Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we have the new stage of the Intensifying Fights event, which of course is the one where you can end up with different scenarios based on something that you can trigger during the fight. So you end up fighting a different boss. This is just released today. We have a couple of different missions to do. One of them definitely seems a lot more difficult on global than it does on JP. So you just have to beat the stage, then beat Vegeta in stage 3, so obviously he'll be the special optional boss that we have to get to appear. And then there's a mission for beating it with a full special pose team, which of course on global we definitely don't have as many options as we do on JP, right? So we already had the old ones for the Android 13 and Goku. Collecting int orbs or number of attacks was how you would trigger the final battle. This one is rainbow orbs collected in phase 2, apparently. So I thought we're going to try it out with this team. This team can make a lot of rainbow orbs. I have no idea how easy or difficult the event actually is. So we are just going to jump in. Depending how we get on with this run, we could always just immediately jump back in with the special pose team anyway and see how we get on. So we're starting off fighting Gohan and Krillin. Okay. Right, so you're... Okay, so we'll do this. I imagine this is probably... Okay, well, not great orbs out there, but... I mean, yeah, unsurprising that Zamasu takes double digits. And then see how much health these guys have. Like, how much are we actually doing with this attack? No big bad bosses active for Zamasu. They can be attack lowered, it seems, then, in the first phase. That's useful. And defense lowered as well, so decent status effects. This will do nothing to Zamasu, because of course he has all the damage reduction, as well as the post-super defense. Alright, well, Tech Exchange Boot Double Super probably is GG here for phase 1. So that's not too bad then. Actually, this gives us a great setup for the next turn. Because we've got to pick up Rainbow Orbs in this phase. And, oh, great. Never mind. I was going to say, we've got Vados on the rotation to create Rainbow Orbs for us. But, well, we can get 2. And then there's another 1. So that's 3 so far. Fortunately, Zamasu not having been hit first means not a huge amount of damage from him. But so I want to try and probably bring more Rainbow Orb changes. Because the thing is, I need to see, this is obviously our first time jumping into the event. I have no idea like how much HP this guy has. But yeah, with him being int and then having physical Rose here, probably not great, because Rose is going to do a lot of damage here now, which means we'll get like 1 more turn. Jeez, okay, so interesting. So this is going to be kind of tricky then to get the rainbow orbs. If you bring a team that's too strong, and you can basically kill him in like 2 turns. So you're gonna have to bring a team that has a lot of rainbow orb changes. Interesting. Because yeah, we literally only picked up 3, and we basically killed him in 1 turn, and there's no more to pick up on this turn. So yeah, okay. Well, not fighting Vegeta on this first attempt then. In terms of special pose, there's what there's that Gotenks and Ghost that can create rainbow orbs. But yeah, I mean the event doesn't seem very difficult in terms of the damage and like the HP and everything. So there's a nail. I'm sure the third phase will be where it's where it kicks off, I imagine. Only one rainbow orb for you. Alright, so we'll finish off Nail here, and then we'll jump in with the... for special pose, we'll just try out the Ginyu Force team. Because with them being free to play, like, none of them are going to be doing... Well, I mean, AGL Ginyu kind of can, I guess, but none of them are going to be doing the kind of damage that physical Rosé does. So... I guess we'll see. Yeah, you just kind of have to stall long enough. Yeah, Nail can be sealed. So, I mean, this event is not in any way, like, difficult, really. Nail can be sealed. You can attack lower and defense lower and everything in the first phase. So... if the event hasn't appeared yet, sometimes this happens if you have the game already open. So just quit, like close the app and reopen it. It happens sometimes when if you're already on the game before events come out. But yeah, so we'll get Nail taken out. Skinny Boo might be able to do it. He does do a lot of damage. I say Skinny Boo, Evil Boo, whatever. He's at 11 million here. Depends if he gets an additional or not, I suppose. He did not. Because, yeah, there's no way to get Rosé's domain early enough as well, which is obviously a way that he creates more rainbow orbs. But yeah, always good to jump in and see what the event's going to be like. So, I mean, we'll get the mission done for beating the event. And then we'll go ahead and... see what's going on in terms of doing it with the special pose team. If we can stall enough to create enough rainbow orbs, then obviously we'll be able to do it with the special pose team, hopefully fairly easily, but we'll have to see how that goes. I mean, Rosé might not even get a chance to attack because the Tech Zamasu's being buffed by the domain, gets hit a whole bunch of times. Yeah, basically 17 million attack stat for Zamasu. So see you later, Nail. Alright, well there you go. So stage 3. Interesting that it released in this celebration, but it's Namek Saga themed. Considering the first 2 stages were the Android 13 movie, and they came out like with Android 21 and like the Android 13 EZA, the LR Super Saiyan Trio. It's kind of weird that this one is coming out now for Golden Week, which is Buu Saga themed and is Namek Saga. Bit strange. But I guess it is what it is. Alright, so there's the first clear. So we beat the stage. We get one mission done, which obviously is to just beat the stage. So let's go ahead and jump back in here. Let's set up a Ginyu Force team. So I suppose we're already on special pose. I can just go ahead and add Ginyu Force. So we'll throw in... we need both the LRs. We'll throw you in there. Actually, no, we need you for the defense. Jace for the scout would be good. And then this guy can stun, and Goku is int, so that could be helpful. Just to kind of like drag it out a little bit, maybe. So we'll try that. The problem is the AGL Ginyus could be too powerful. So I could potentially like deliberately skip supers with them, maybe. But we'll see. So we basically just want to make sure we get as many rainbow orbs as we can for part in phase 2. Shame, look at all these rainbow orbs we got on the first time. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do this. Alright, this will be a good test to see how much damage they actually do, because like Ginyu in slot 1 is not really ideal. Oh, yeah, okay. Literally like single digits. So yeah, the first phase, not tough at all. Like in an actual difficult event, I mean the Ginyu, AGL Captain Ginyus are getting a bit outdated now, of course. Or pretty much is outdated now, but he's definitely not, you know, eating slot 1 supers. So it shows you just how little these guys actually hit you for, which is good. Yeah, they can't be stunned or sealed, but they can be attack and defense lowered. Right, so will we be able to one-turn them here? Probably not. Maybe if these guys crit, but... Alright, come on. Finish him off. No. Alright then. Okay, so we got... They're supering at the end of the turn, which... We're probably not going to be alive at that point, so that's fine. Grab those, and then grab those. Alright, so... We'll finish him off this turn, and then we can go on to phase 2 against Goku. And we'll see what we can do in terms of picking up rainbow orbs. Like I say, I might miss, if possible, I might try and miss supers with, like, Ginyu. Although, I guess that's the problem with bringing the LR, right? Because both the LRs do provide a decent amount of support. So, I'm actually not sure whether... Like, because I don't think we can miss a super with Ginyu, can we? No. Alright, well, there's 4. So we'll get those. And there's another 2. So that's 6. Alright, nice. 7, 8. So we get 8 rainbow orbs on this turn. Because at least we can see for science. We can count up how many we get and see whether we get Vegeta or not if we do actually end up killing Goku. But that's 8. That's a lot better than last time, isn't it? Actually getting 8 on the first turn. So... Wild Wolf with the $2 super chat. Shout out to you. For stage 2, it's at least 16 rainbows or higher. Interesting. Somebody earlier said it was 20. But we'll see. We've got 8 so far. Ginyu didn't do a lot of damage, so that's good. I guess it did say in the event info that special pose is like the special category, so that's potentially why we take less damage. But yeah, we got 8. So, yeah, see, this is where it gets awkward. Because there's only 1 on the entire field. Which kind of sucks. So now we're at 9. Let's only get the 12 key super for them. So yeah, we got 9 rainbows now. That was a lot of rainbows in the first turn. Not a great follow-up for the second turn, unfortunately. I mean, if we're going to take this low damage from some of the units, maybe we don't bring Captain Ginyu at all as the leader and run one of the LRs, so we have like the lower leader skill overall. Because also, look, I mean, Captain Ginyu's just doing way too much damage. I mean, fortunately, these guys shouldn't kill because they got type disadvantage, but... I mean, look at this. I can't even pick up the rainbows that are there. So yeah, we only got 9, 10, 11. So we got 11 rainbow orbs. I'm going to assume that that's not enough. Yeah, even Ginyu is too good for this event. That's crazy. So yeah, 11 rainbow orbs. And none of the Ginyu Force units are rainbow orb changes, are they? So... Okay, well. So we're back to Nail. Alright, well I guess I'll cut here and we'll come back with a different Ginyu Force build. Okay, so... We've got a different build of the team now. We're using a friend physical LR Ginyu because he is a rainbow orb changer. We're still using AGL Ginyu as the leader. We tried running double physical Ginyu leads, and we did manage to get enough rainbow orbs to get to Vegeta, because they create so many rainbow orbs, it's a lot easier. But with double 120 leads, not only did it take forever, but once you get to Vegeta, we discovered that Vegeta is tech by getting to him for the first time on the last run. His super attack does a lot of damage. His normals were still basically doing double digits, but his super attack does a lot of damage. So only having double 120 leads, it was a lot slower, obviously, to kill him as well. So that's why we're using AGL Ginyu as our leader, but still using a friend physical Ginyu. So we can still have two. It means we can still have one on both rotations to create the rainbow orbs for phase 2. That means we have the higher leader skill from our leader. And I've also replaced Guldo, since you can't stun in any of the stages anyway. I've replaced Guldo with the Int Captain Ginyu, because obviously he is going to be able to do more damage once we get to that final phase, with Vegeta being tech. So hopefully this will be a better way of doing it. But yeah, I did say, well, in the previous run, which you guys won't see now because we lost, but the you don't have to do all these missions in one go, right? Like, we're trying to find the perfect team here. If we manage to do it with this on this run, right, then obviously you'd be able to create this recreate this team and just beat all the missions in one go. But you don't have to do that, of course. You can just beat it with the Ginyu Force team without worrying about fighting Vegeta, and then do a different team with a bunch of Rainbow Orb Changers, and then you'll be all good, right? So, because yeah, AGL Ginyu is going to do a lot of damage, which is one of the main reasons why we don't want him around, right? We saw that in the very first run. So, I should have floated him off, really. Yeah, I should have floated him off now, just so we had more turns in the next phase before he'd be even on the rotation. But anyway, we're going to end up with a physical Ginyu on both rotations, so that's good. So let's see. The orbs are kind of laid out in a weird way, but there's 2. There you go, we can get another 2, so 4. There you go, we get 6 on the first turn here. So yeah, hopefully this works out. Yeah, I should have put physical Ginyu in the middle, but you should be able to eat this well enough. Yeah. Alright, so we're at 6. I'm going to float off the AGL Ginyu. Hopefully he won't go absolutely ham in slot 3, but... Alright, so we can get... There's another 3, so that takes us to 9. And then that takes us to 12. Oh wow, there's 4 there, so that's 16. So if we were to kill him here and get Vegeta, then we would know that it is 16 does work. Because someone said 16 earlier, someone else said 20. But we're at 16 now, so... So yeah, not bad. Having the double physical Ginyus definitely helps out a huge amount, right, with the Rainbow Orb changing. So we're at 16. Yeah, well, I was going to say, we're not going to kill him this time anyway, even if Ginyu gets like triple supers. That's good as well, because I do want Ginyu back for Vegeta as early as we can. So in fact, let's do this as well. So we had 16, now we're at 19. And then that's 20. And then we're at 21. So I mean, we should definitely be getting Vegeta now. We should kill this turn. What with Ink Ginyu can do some okay damage, and then the 2 LRs together. I think, anyway. Let's see what physical Ginyu Force does here. 5.1. maybe not, actually. Well, I mean, this kind of helps, again, with, like, the AGL Ginyu situation, right? Unless these guys crit, they will kill, because they're at 6 mil, but they've got type disadvantage here, so... Oh, they did get the crit. Nice. Alright, so now we've got Vegeta. Vegeta is tech. We've got Jace for the super, for the scouter. Yep, perfect. You guys go in slot 1. I want to try and get same type orbs as much as possible. Try and build up towards the Dokkan attack, because that will obviously be very helpful in actually getting the W here. Oh, they dodged the super. Let's go. Alright. And then we're just taking normal double digits from the normals. Alright, this one is looking good. Obviously, we're not doing crazy damage, but we're still doing a bit better than the double Ginyu leads with the double 120 leader skill. So... And bear in mind as well that, like, obviously I'm using AGL Ginyu. He's the only summonable unit on the team, right? The rest of the team is completely free to play. So, let's do this, and then this. If I can avoid the Dokkan attack on the next turn, then it means I can get the Dokkan attack with Ginyu. AGL Ginyu, which will be good. Come on, Ginyu, I need you to get additionals and crits, realistically. There you go, there's one at least. No crits, though, sadly. Alright, not bad, not bad. Because, yeah, I know Vegeta, I don't know how much damage exactly he's doing with his super, but when we were doing the double Tech Ginyu leads, Tech LR Ginyu Force took the super and took like almost 400k. It's like 350, 360, something like that. Which was not ideal. Especially when the team only had like 400 and something k HP. So... Alright, so avoid the Dokkan attack on this turn. There we go. Okay, so we should be looking good. I kind of want to take some damage here, really, to get the fusion, to get the transformation, the body change with Ginyu. Would be nice. Oh yeah, true, yeah, Raccoon and Guldo are banner units, I forget about them. They were the best banner unit for quite a while, yeah, especially when that Ginyu Force team was super, super good. They're not going to take much damage from this, are they? Yeah. Well, we're probably not getting the AGL Ginyu transformation, which is a bit of a shame. Because his is only HP based, isn't it? There is no, like, or after a certain number of turns, I don't think. Alright, some nice damage from the LRs, though. That's good. Alright. As long as he's not immediately supering in slot 1. Or he's not supering at all this turn. Perfect. Alright. So, grab these for you. Physical orbs for you. That should be enough already. Yep, there we go. And then those for you. Now, depending on... If Ginyu crits on the Dokkan attack, this could be the last turn. So... Let's see. I mean, you get extra damage. I can't remember if the Dokkan attack is just technically always effective against all types, but obviously if we get the crit, we do even more. Jace does have that little bit of support as well, so... But yeah, if Ginyu could just get a crit, that would be very nice. But yeah, with no super on this turn guaranteed, then we know we're not dying this turn. Alright, no crit on the Dokkan attack. Can you get a crit on this, maybe? But next turn we have Raccoon and Guldo, so it's like we know we're not going to die anyway, right? Alright, so it should be GG. Because with Jace having a Scour, we know he's not supering this turn. So we're probably not killing him here with the Ginyu Force, the physical Ginyu Force, but yeah, we're definitely not. But then next turn is just going to be Raccoon and Guldo, and then they soak up all the damage in slot 1, and then we just kill him with whoever's in slot 2, right? Yeah, which can be Int Ginyu, so... Alright, so if we do that, and then grab those. And then there you go. That should be all she wrote for our boy Vegeta over here. So, of course, he's going to super... This is pre-super for them, right? 95k. I mean, that goes to show with how tanky they can be. 95k is how much they take pre-super. But, yeah, this worked out quite nicely. Quite a long run. Like, I mean, the timer for the recording is literally on almost 10 minutes now. But that gets it done. So if you use this team, this is all the missions done in one run. Obviously, we already beat it first with that random team with the Zamasu at the start. So we got the mission for beating the stage in general. But this should give us the 2 missions complete, which will be 6 special pose characters and beat Vegeta in stage 3. So I wonder if they're going to add a stage 4 before the end of the celebration. Because obviously we got 2 stages when they brought out the first ones with the 13 and then Goku. Did they both come out on the same day? I actually can't remember. Because if they didn't, then obviously it's more likely that we are getting another one as well. But there you go. 2 missions completed with the Ginyu Force. So there's all the stages done. Defeat Vegeta, defeat stage 3, and use the 6 special pose characters. Gets us a nice little 15 extra stones. But yeah, there you go. New stage, stage 3 of the Intensifying Fight stage. Let me know how you guys got on. Ginyu Force team seems to be the way to go to get those missions done, at least for global. If you're on JP, let us know what team you used in the comments as well. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.